Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina, and if you are new here and this is the first video you've ever clicked on of mine, thank you so much. I hope you stick around and you click that subscribe button down below to join this amazing community over here. I am the CEO and founder of the Millennial Dollar, which is a cash budgeting brand. I design colorful yet simple and minimal budgeting tools to bring the fun and vibes back into budgeting. So in all of my videos, you're gonna see a splash of checkered. That is just my vibe, that is my branding, and I am obsessed with it. I am a boy mom. I'm married to my husband, Dalton, and we've got 2 boys under the age of 8. So you will hear about the family often. And I just like to let everybody know that we began our zero-based budget and cash envelope system back in fall of 2023. And I didn't officially start filming myself here on YouTube until January of 2024. So we have been here on YouTube for a little over a year, and so many things have changed over here. So maybe you clicked on my video over a year ago and you're like, not sure. And then now you're here and you're like, wait, who's this? It's me. I'm still here, Melina. So I hope you guys will stick around, and we're going to go ahead and jump into this cash stuffing. It is a cash stuffing for week 4 of May, which is insane that we are already there. We will be stuffing $913. This is a little bit less, but we wanted to send some of our funds into a different savings account. So that is a little bit about that. Also, I wanted to do a quick shout out because I did a video over on Instagram, which I do every single week, is my cash count, and it's like an ASMR style. So in that cash count, I debuted my new little money bag from Raylin over at the Remarkable Dollar, and let me just say, this leather is so nice, high quality. The zip, you can use for your pens or the teller slip, whatever have you. And then I love that you can move this little guy whichever side you prefer it to be on, and then just a really nice pocket there for the cash. So I got to use her for the first time and I love it. So Raylin, if you're watching, thank you so much. I was super excited to purchase that from her, and I also got 2 of her magnetic pins, so had to get some of those, and I'm just glad I was finally able to use it. Also, well, I'll just wait on a few extra things because I really want to show them to you guys, but we're going to go ahead and start with my high priority binder. So Miss Espresso here holds all of my high priority sinking funds, or other people also call it short-term sinking funds. So whichever have you, it's the same. So we've got our binder here. If you want to know where any of these things come from, definitely go take a look at my other videos. I try to go over it at least once a month, but that's not this video. So we will just go ahead and jump back here. Household, we are going to be putting in $10. And household has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So 140. But yes, so I create these inserts. I sell the envelopes separately just to give you guys an idea if you're new here. Groceries is going to be getting its $120. And you guys might be wondering, because I haven't yet talked about it yet, why are there one that you can see, but there's $200 here. And that's because we have star notes. So these came from my business income. So I just wanted to go ahead and stuff them here on the weekly cash stuffing. So groceries has 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 20, 30. So 530. Right after I'm done filming this video, I'm actually going to go ahead and do a unstuffing, a much needed unstuffing. I think I'm going to film it, but if it just gets too chaotic, you guys may not see it, so I'm sorry. We are not actually going to stuff anything into clothing because we fully funded that a week or 2 ago. Beauty is going to get $10. And when I say fully funded, that was just for me and my husband to get a handful of new things for our trip coming up, but we'll also be able to wear them throughout the summer and the year. So Beauty has 51, 20, 40, 51. So 151. Next is gas, and we are going to be putting $60 in here. So 50 and a 10. And gas has 51, 52, 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So 239, I think. We'll go with that. Cheerio and pretzel are getting $15. So how are you guys? What is going on? We are in the live chat now, so What is everybody doing this weekend? What is the plan? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where this goes. I know that the past 3 weekends I have very solidly had plans every weekend, and if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw we were at the rodeo this past weekend. The weekend before that we had Post Malone, and the weekend before that we had a girls' night bingo loco, which was so fun. Truthfully, guys, I am not that busy every weekend of every month. I just want to give you guys that disclosure. This has been a rare, random occasion. So, yeah, Cherry Hun Pretzel have 150, 170, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, 199? I don't know, but it's in there. But yeah, so, and we're also, gearing up for our trip, which is around the corner. Gosh, how many days do we have left? I feel like it's just like a solid 9 days until we leave from today, or from the day that you guys are watching this. I think it's 9 days. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. We're gonna throw 5 in here. So there's a few things on our checklist that we need to get going, which is like making sure we've got phone coverage. We are going to go ahead and buy into that, because I just want to make sure that we're covered. I don't want to have to just count on Wi-Fi, and already being like very much not of that culture. Like, I just don't know what to expect. So we're going to pay for the phone thing. And then I think our passport and everything is good to go. I know, not trying to scare any of you guys out there. I know that they're ready. Really right now we are trying to get, a calendar prepared for my parents, as far as like anything that the boys have that's extra that we need them to take them to, like practice, games, whatever. And yeah, that just seems honestly overwhelming right now. So I need to do that or start it today. But medical has 1, 2, 20, 230, 240, 245, 250, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 255. Okay, and I feel like I'm a chatty Cathy today, so I'm so sorry, guys, if you did not come for that. We're going to skip family fun and my envelope, but Dalton is going to get $20 today. So he has 50, 70, 80. Nails is going to get $25, which will have this fully funded for my nail appointment coming up tomorrow. I think I'm saying tomorrow, but I'm basing it off of when we're watching this video. So I'm pretty sure I see her tomorrow, Sunday, and that will have my nails ready for the trip. So we should have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Yes. We're skipping date night per usual. Dine out is gonna get 120. We just had family in town, and I'm a little nervous to even see what I need to unstuff after this video. So 1, 2, 3, 320, 325, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 329. I am hopeful. Let's just cross our fingers, okay? Crossing the fingers. Barber is going to get $15. Oops. So we got 10 and a 5. And Barber has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 100. And I think the only one that's getting a haircut here soon is going to be my husband for the trip. And I'm actually getting my hair done Thursday. So when you guys are watching this, it was 2 days ago when I got my hair done by my beautiful lady, Emily Elliott Hair. So I'm really excited to see her again. I've got $10, and she's got some super exciting news. Oh my gosh. I wish I could tell everybody, but I can't. Not until it is official, okay? Oh, but I'm so proud of her. So car maintenance, let's see, we've got 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, $200 for car maintenance. And my last unstuffing that I did, I had to pull out like $40, I think. I do pull toll tag, registration, car fixes, maintenance, all of that from this envelope, just so you guys know. Even though it says maintenance, I don't necessarily just make sure that it's like, you know, going to the, what is it? Body shop or whatever. Like for those, I include other little expenses for the car in that, and that's just how I do it. Next is low priority or long-term sinking funds. And guys, look at this dashboard. I got it from Cooper over at Purely Budgets, and it is called the Ripple Dashboard. I think it is gorgeous. I don't know if I was supposed to peel anything off, but I definitely did not. So, but it looks great. And I added a few little touches in here since the last time you guys have seen this binder. So I went ahead and put my Do Ordinary Things with Extraordinary Love card. All of you guys are getting that if you placed a binder order. Those are primarily going to the binder orders. And I still have like all of my usual like freebies that does not have any of the Nina collection in it. They are getting my usual inserts and stuff like that and freebies there. But the black collection with the black thank you cards, this is for the binder if you purchased a binder. So what I'm doing is using my thank you card backwards because hello, so cute. So anyways, there's my little tidbit there. And we are going to be stuffing first into renovations. This money actually comes from a sale that we made on a particular item. It was like a big gold metal thing that held blankets, and we just weren't using it anymore. So we decided to just go ahead and sell it. And it was a pretty nice one. So we made $30 off of that. So renovations has 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 7, 8, 9, 90. So is that 190? Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. We're going to skip decor. Organizing is going to get $10. And we've got 1, 20, 30, 40, 145, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 150 in organizing. This is also going to help us update a few things in my youngest bedroom because right before my kids go to kindergarten, we do an update of their room, get a new bed, new mattress, some decor stuff. So organizing is going to be needed in there. In my personal side of my binder, we've got gardening, which we're going to skip. Beverages is going to get $20. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Hold on. 20, 40, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, yes, $60. I don't know why, but my brain is not moving as fast today as my mouth is. So, you know. We are going to be stuffing injections next, and it is getting 10. So we've got 20, 30, and $40. Ford Everest is getting $15, and I know that I did not update any of those trackers yet. So I like to do it off camera just because it takes a lot of extra time. So for anyone who is here and just isn't really here for that, guess what? You came to the right channel. 300, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So $340. 300 of it is in our high yield savings account with Ally. If you've never heard of it, I do have it linked down below. It's great. We have loved it so much for almost 2 years now. Dry cleaning is getting $15. It's about time for Dalton to take our comforter and his work clothes to get dry cleaned. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15. 115. Yard work is going to be getting $10. So 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 140. And then we've got, okay, so concerts. We've finished all of our concerts, so now I just need to unstuff this. So we're not stuffing anything this week. Birthday parties is going to get 10. And we still have not made the time to go get his sunglasses. So much going on around here, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 460, 70, 80. So 480. But this will also help with whatever party we decide to do for Madden in October. And then we said we would use some of this for Mason's other birthday gift. Like, he got a gift for his birthday, but this one was supposed to be the big one, and we just have not made time. Gifts is getting 10. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 in gifts. But we told him we would do the sunglasses because he does wear a prescription in his glasses. And unfortunately, he may never be a candidate for contacts. So we will end up investing into better eyewear with his prescription. So what he's wanting right now is, you know, the typical baseball look sunglasses, so they're usually like Oakleys, and we also are having a little bit of struggle finding the exact Oakleys that will allow for his prescription, because like if it's just a solid frame across the whole lens, they can't do it in those, and that's like the majority of them, and that's what he wants. So we're trying to find some that have like, I don't know, still look cool, but I don't know, the two lenses have to be separate in a way. I don't know. Sorry if I'm not making any sense. We're going to skip lottery, and then summer activities is a new envelope, and it is going to get $10. So we've got 20. And then that will be it for low priority. Next we have the kids binder, and in here we're going to go straight back to the boys envelopes. Okay, so Mason's getting his $5. We try to put this in every week. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. And again, trackers are not updated. Madden will get his 5, and I always say he's got a little extra. This little guy's been saving his money. So 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 6, 7, 8, 58. Clothing and shoes is going to get $10. Whoops, let's do 10. So I've got 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. And this will really like not start to be used until right before the new school year, because we like to make sure they've got like a week's worth of clothes at least in their new size. We're going to skip back to school. And back to school is getting $10, so 110. School expenses is also going to get $10. And we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Sports will get $80. 50, 70, ooh, hold on, 50, 70, 80. So sports currently has 1, 2, 3, 354, 450, 470, 490, 510, 520, 30, 40, 540, 545, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So $550 for sports, which I will be unstuffing a lot here very soon. I spelled that future right. Okay, braces is getting $15. So 10, 5, and we have 400 in our high yield savings account with Ally. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So $445. Future cars, do we do anything else in here? I don't believe so. Okay, so that is it for the kids binder. Next we have holidays and summer. This is my latte binder. The next one is my travel one, but we're not stuffing anything into her, so I just want to show you guys the difference. Blonde is very much lighter than latte, so yeah. But the first envelope that we are going to stuff in here is going to be the 4th of July. Again, unstuffing's coming, so that's where Easter, Cinco de Mayo, Mother's Day, we're gonna be playing with some things after I finish that unstuffing. But the next one is not gonna be Father's Day, because once I reach, you know, however much I can get here, then I stop stuffing so that they're the same until we're done with both holidays, then I pick it back up. That's what I choose to do. The 4th of July is gonna get $10. And this one, I still am just so like, what the heck? I can't believe we have been able to stuff as much as we have in here, and it's just gonna be a really, really fun week when we're out there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 420, 430, 40, 50. So 450 is what we have in 4th of July. We don't have to pay where we are staying because it's at my grandparents' house and they have a pool. It's just so relaxing, and literally the only money that's spent is on groceries, fireworks, drinks, and if we happen to go out to dinner or if we want to go shopping. So it is just a nice vacation. Halloween is going to get $10. And Halloween has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10. Okay, we're skipping Prime Days and Thanksgiving. Black Friday is going to get $10. So we've got 1, 50, 70, 90, 210. Literally have no idea what we will even find on Black Friday, but it's nice to have a little bit of a budget there and not feel restricted. The next is Christmas, and Christmas gets its usual $50. So we've got that 50, which makes 100. So I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side because we are going to put that in our high yield savings account. And then I do need a placeholder. Whoops, I grabbed too many things in my hand, but we're going to do a $100 placeholder. And I know I've got so many options. So let's see. I'm actually going to do Raylan's, okay? We're going to do this $100 placeholder from the Remarkable Dollar. She has amazing placeholders, guys. Actually, did I get a new one of hers? Hold on. I feel like... no, I haven't, but we've been chatting and I am like obsessed with her placeholders, straight up. Like they're so nice. So we have the 1,100 that will be in the bank. I don't know that it'll be in the bank by the time this video goes up, but we shall see. Summer is also going to be getting $50 from this one. Okay. And it's so weird that I haven't used these ones yet, but that's okay. Yeah, had a thought and then it went away. Okay, where was this 1,000? Is that right here? Hold on. Yeah, it must be right here. Okay, so Summer has 1,000, 2,000, 2,100, and then 1, 2, 250, 3, 350. So 450. Yeah, 2,450. I think that's right. And again, we're not putting this in the bank right now because I still need to unstuff for the fees that we already paid to like sign him up. And so it's just good to have cash there. And then that is it for summer and holidays. I'm trying to figure out where that $50 bill goes because I don't know what I did, but we'll figure it out. Okay, next is my cream binder from the Nina collection. And this is what she looks like right now. And we are going to jump back to May and we are going to complete the last bubble for May. So this will also go into the bank. So we have, well, let me go ahead and put what we're going to put in here. And that is $42. So 20, 40. I'm going to move these hundreds to the back because we're going to do that last. 1 and 2. So 42. And so for the month of May, we were able to save 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 35, 40. So 140, 141, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. So $150 saved for the month of May. That is amazing. I'm just going to plop these back here because that's going back to the bank. And of course we have to fill her out because we worked so hard. So let me grab my little marker here. Okay. So we got 42. Her out a little bit. Okay, so May is complete. And then next we'll do my 2025 challenge. So this is my 2025 challenge. This was something that me and my husband poured our little selves into last October, November time. And yeah, let's see. We completed May last time. So what I wanted to do is go ahead and move into June because we will be gone. And we decided to go ahead and stuff $56. So that says 50, 55, 56. Okay, so we did it right. Love to see it. let's just fill her in. 56. If you hear the little ring, that is my computer, so sorry about it. Okay, so $56, 55, 56. Okay, and then that's it for this one. So next is my Star Notes binder. I decided to make Blue Mountain the holder of all the Star Notes, and we are going to plop in these $200 back here. I know that I mentioned this in another video, just trying to figure out how I wanted to track them. I don't yet have that resolved. Definitely got a ton of awesome suggestions. I just don't know exactly how I want to do it yet. So I'm just going to throw them in here for safekeeping, and that is it for my Star Notes binder. Okay, so that concludes this video, or at least the cash stuffing part. I do want to give a couple of announcements because I will be going out on my vacation at the beginning of June, and so I just want to give you guys a heads up that the first 2 weekends of June there will still be a cash stuffing, and you guys are more than welcome to be there at 9 a.m. However, I won't be doing a live premiere with those because I will be on vacation. So I look forward to seeing you guys back the 3rd weekend of June, but just wanted to go ahead and give you guys that announcement. Also, I have been asked so many times, when will the binders be restocked? Because there are a few colors that have sold out. I think one of my colors has 1 left, one of them has 3 left, and then like the rest of them are under 6, somewhere like that. So I project that they might be sold out before I leave for my trip. And that restock is going to be June 13th. So that is a Friday. So Friday, June 13th, all of my binders will restock with everything that's available. And then I also wanted to let everybody know that if you have not received your order, I am working my hardest to get them out. Especially with all of the custom orders that I got, unfortunately. And I mean, it's not unfortunate, but it just takes more time because me and my husband do actually create every single insert for you, or every single bookmark within our editing system. Then we print them, then we laminate them, and the laminators are slow, even though we've got 3 of them. And then we have to cut them and corner them and assemble them into everybody's orders. So it is a process. Thank you so much to everyone giving us so much grace. I promise they will ship by like my last date possible, and I know that that's a while. I do allow myself 5 to 10 business days to ship. I do my best to try to get them out way sooner than that, but it just didn't quite work out that way for everybody's orders, so I'm so sorry. But if you did order on the 9th, you should definitely have a shipping or tracking on your shipment, because all of that had to be sent out by yesterday. So thank you everyone who's placed an order with me and continues to support me and my shop here. I really do appreciate every single one of you. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will see you back here next week, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, for our last live premiere before I go on vacation. So love you all so much. Don't forget to click the subscribe button right here to the right side of your screen if you're not already following me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.